everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on these Tombow, and I always say this incorrectly. I've heard it pronounced a couple of different ways, but I say Fudenosuke brush pens. These brush pens have a shorter, harder tip on them, which has made, for me, practicing and learning brush lettering a little bit easier. So these two right here are just the plain, they're black, and they are the hard tip. I'm not going to open these because I already have one that I've been using, and also there is a black one in here as well. So I'm going to leave these in the package. But I got two of these. I bought these directly from Tombow, and so these are the colored set. There's 10 different colors, and these all have the hard tip as well. So what I'm going to do is basically just open these up because I haven't used the colored pens yet. So we're going to open them and see what they look like, if I can get them open. Okay, so keep in mind I am very much a beginner at this whole brush lettering thing. I'm actually going to take this paper out of here and we're just going to leave them in there like that. So I'm very new at this brush lettering thing, and my lettering is not crazy perfect, and so as I'm demonstrating these colors, you know, just bear that in mind. So we're going to start with the black one. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but these have, like I said, a very short, hard tip on them. They're still a little flexible, but they are, you can control them a lot better than you can like a Tombow dual brush pen. So we're going to just write the colors out so you can see what each of these look like. And my lettering is still kind of shaky sometimes. And there are certain letters that I haven't gotten the hang of. So there's the black one. And there is a gray. Oops, I'm trying to keep them in color order. So also another way you can tell, I don't know if it's on this one. No, it's not. But on the black one, to see, it'll say WS-BH, that's the hard tip, and the other one I think says BS for the soft tip. So we're going to do the gray. All right. Being a lefty and trying to letter can be very difficult with a brush that has a longer and more flexible tip. So I have found that I love these brush pens a lot, and I'm still learning how to get that definition between the downstrokes and the upstrokes. And if I'm really concentrating and taking my time, then I can do it. But you'll see, like I said, my letters are very shaky, and I'm still, of course, I'm still learning. So this one is pink, and certain letters, like, okay, a P, for instance, like, I'm sort of more learning on my own, and I'm learning how to draw these letters. And a K. K's always give me, because I'm not quite sure how to draw them, and I'm sort of just learning at my own pace with my own style, and I'll figure it out eventually. So then we have purple. I'm also learning like ways like to hold my pen, like what's the most comfortable and everything, and where I need to put my paper in front of me to get the best angle. I do find that right now it's a lot easier to learn on like graph paper, so I can keep my lettering straight. So that's another tip, because lefties kind of have a tendency to, their letters are going to slant more this way sometimes, so it's hard to either keep them straight up and down or slant them to the right like they should be. And I am noticing like the shakiness to me is more apparent on the colored pens. Also with lefties, we either, I guess with righties too, but lefties, I mean, you're either an overwriter or an underwriter. In my normal handwriting, I've always been an underwriter, so that's how I'm learning brush lettering, is as an underwriter. And it's a little bit weirder. And lefties in general, we pull our upstrokes, we push our upstrokes rather instead of pulling them. So it's a little bit harder to control that way as well. But with consistent practice, it's going to get better, you know? All right, so on the very last one. All right, so I honestly, I like the black pen the best because it's just what I've been using so far. I purchased the twin pack of these that has two black pens. One is the hard tip like this one, and then the other one is a softer, slightly more flexible tip. And I'm going to show you the softer, more flexible tip. I've used this one a lot, so the ink is not quite as great in this one. So this one is like a fatter tip, and I really like the way this one looks, but my writing is even more shaky with this one. And yeah, my writing's very slanted. I need to work on that. But these pens, actually I was going to purchase them on Amazon, but they were $26.99 on Amazon, and they were $25.99 on Tombow. So I ended up buying the set from Tombow directly, along with two more of the black hard tips as well. And I think it's very reasonable. The pens are very good. I've also just recently purchased some other just sort of more random different brands of brush pens to try, and I'll be doing a video on that as well. So I don't know which one I'm going to like, obviously. I do know that I love the Tombow. It's just, like I said, it's a whole lot easier to control. The only like fatter tipped brush pen that I have experience with is the Sharpie brush pens. They're a lot like the Tombow Dual brush pen, but those are extremely difficult for me to make anything out of. So I think in my order, I think I might have purchased a Tombow Dual pen in black. I can't remember, but I'll have a video coming up on that whenever I get all of the different pens to show you guys how those look and how I feel about them. But for right now, I'm really enjoying practicing lettering with these Tombow Fudenosuke brush pens. And I know when I get the other pens that I'm going to butcher the names of those as well, so please forgive me for that. All right, if you have any questions about the pens or anything, just let me know. I will put a link to Tombow's, on Tombow for these pens. I don't get anything for it. It's not an affiliate link. I'll just leave the link to show you guys where you can get these pens. So if you'd like them, you can check them out, and I highly recommend them for especially left-handed letters just starting out and beginning. So thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider giving me a big thumbs up and also subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.